YouTube. I wanted to do a review on some hair I just put in. It's the Model Equal 5 Sassy Curl pattern, the 5-piece. So this is the box. It comes with 4 different lengths, 18, 16, 14, and 12. And then it also comes with a bang, which is like just a little piece of hair. I don't know what you could do with that. And the closure. The hair is pretty cheap. I got it from my beauty supply store for $17.99. So to me, it's a pretty good price for the hair. And as much as you get in it, like I said, most people will probably be able to just use 1 pack and be fine. And it still look pretty full. Unless you like a really big look, then probably go for 2. This is what the hair looks like. Let me pull out the longest one that I didn't use. So this is the 16. Longest it comes with is an 18, but this is the next. I use both my 18, so this is the hair. It actually feels really nice. I mean, it smells like synthetic hair. I don't think it smells too bad, but it's got a little bit of a smell to it. What I have in right now, I'll kind of put it all to the front so you can see. What I have in right now is just a little over 1 pack. I didn't use any of the 12s, but I used the 18 from both packs, and then I used a 16 and a 14, and it gave me this. And I went ahead and used the closure it came with, so that's what that looks like. I have a full sew-in. I have no hair left out. I got it put in yesterday and slept in it. There's no product. All I did to sleep in it is I just braided the 2 ends down and put this over it, which is kind of just like a silk wrap. One issue that I am having with it, which I kind of expected because I've used this brand before, and not this curl pattern, but this brand, was the shedding. The first day that I did it, I ran my fingers through it, got a lot of hair. Now the next morning I did it again, and I've already done this morning, mind you, and I've gotten hair out. So I'm just going to do it while I'm talking to you and show you how much hair I get. There's some on the floor that I didn't get. Yeah, so that's that. That's probably my biggest issue with the hair. It just sheds a lot. Tangling, I'll let you guys know how it tangles. I will do an update in a couple days to let you know how it holds up, but day 1, I'm definitely loving it. So I'm going to give you guys an update of what it's looking like at a week and 1 day. So let me go ahead and take it down. For this first week, it's done pretty well. One of the issues I've had with the hair is tangling, or not really tangling so much, sorry, shedding. It has a lot of shedding. It actually hasn't been tangling too bad, but the shedding is pretty bad. So there's a little bit of tangling. The braiding really has helped because that's usually when I get the most tangling is at night when I'm sleeping. Ooh, damn, mosquitoes. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the shedding, and I literally run my fingers through this every day, maybe a couple times a day, and I get quite a bit of shedding. So far, even though the shedding has been very excessive, I think, it doesn't seem to be thinning out, which is good. Let's see. Like I said, the tangling has not been horrible for being synthetic hair. I think if I maybe would probably care for it a little better, this tangling would have been even better. I mean, it definitely doesn't compare to human hair, but for being cheap, synthetic beauty supply hair, it's definitely done its job, I think. Okay, so just from doing this, I'm talking to you, this is what I have. Let's see if you guys can see all that. A little more. So yeah, that's that. And I'm sure there's a little bit more if I was to keep running my fingers through, but that's pretty much it. So I think I'm going to try to wash it a little bit. I'm scared to put water to this hair because I think at that point it will pretty much be done once I wash it. But I'm going to give it a shot probably in a couple days to see how washing it affects the hair, if it gives me a couple more days with the hair, or if it completely just ruins it. So far, I'm still giving this hair a thumbs up. It sheds, but for the price, it's good.
So this is going to be my final review or update on this hair. I've had this in for 2 weeks and I think it's definitely not going to get much more use out of it. So some of the things that I would comment on this hair are basically the same. The shedding. The longer you have the hair, the worse the shedding gets. So definitely a lot of shedding. I did wash it after that last video with just some water and conditioner, and I think that probably shortened the lifespan of the hair. It was almost done anyways, but I think washing it definitely made it worse. So I'm going to show you guys how much shedding I get, and mind you, I get this all the time. If I wait a couple hours and do it, I get about the same amount of hair. After washing, I think the tangling got a lot worse. It's kind of knotted together, if you guys can see that. So when I separate it, it's not too bad, but I feel like it's kind of lost the curls just a little bit. It looks more, I don't want to say like dreadlocks, but almost. Some of the curls, they're not separated at all. They're kind of just one piece. So overall, I would buy this hair again because the pros with this hair is it's cheap. It got it for under $20. You really only need one pack. What else? The tangling was not too bad for being cheap beauty supply synthetic hair, as long as you braid it up every night or when you're not going anywhere, just kind of braid it up, wrap it. So for that was good. My complaints with the hair is definitely the shedding. So you can see that. So my complaint is definitely the shedding. I mean, it's synthetic hair. I wasn't expecting it to last, but it did last the 2 weeks like I wanted it to, so I'm happy about that. Doesn't feel too heavy. So overall, I think if you're on a budget and you just want to get some hair that's going to look cute for a couple days or a couple weeks, and you don't have money to spend on really expensive human hair, I think this is a good go-to hair. I probably won't use it unless I only want it for about a week and a half, maybe, because at the 2-week mark I feel like it started getting not so good, not so flowy anymore. If you can tell, it's kind of like, I don't know, it was like straw. I would buy this hair again. Like I said, if I was on a budget, I think it did its job, so I'm happy. Definitely am ready to get it out though. It's kind of feeling a little dirty and gross, but I hope my videos helped you guys. If you're looking to purchase this hair, I tried to be as honest as I could. All right, bye guys.